go. Hello everyone and welcome. It's been a wee while since I've done a stream. I know good last video's just been busy, dropped off the face of the earth for a little bit. But hey, I'm finally back. Definitely surviving my, funny undead life. But yeah, anyway, we're back today with Limbus. More on a kind of like download, quote unquote, chill kind of plan today. Because we've got like event wrapping up, and I want to find a good excuse to give the Lord Honglu that we got for a big test run. I'm like, you know what? I've never done the big, like, 10 floors of Mirror Dungeon, so I'm like, I think we could do a funny new test run and do 10 floors of Mirror Dungeon both in one. So that is the plan for today. I'm actually surprised, like, oh, right, I might have actually done, whatever, so I've done, like, rupturing shenanigans before, whatever. But yeah, so this is how the team is looking. Kills you. Oh wait, krills you. Damn, why you krilling me, Nate? Why you gotta do me like that? But hey, how you doing? But yeah, so the team is... Oh, okay, so it's a little half and half, right? Because we got Hey shows, that's good. Lord Lou, that's like great. Mercil, Dawn, very solid picks. I'll be completely honest, like LCCB, Ishmael and Sim Yi Sang, and the Mariachi Sinclair, they're just there for like kind of filler, more for their being the backup effects than anything else. I'm not really expecting these three to get into the action at all. Hopefully, if it could be helped, I'm sure we'll be fine. Cause it's funny. Damn, dude, right, I can't believe you think Krillin is funny like that. Also, hi, Mavi. Right, let me think. What is the plan here? Right, well, we like bonuses, we like... where's the thing that gives them like free... or like extra free stuff when I start the run? Start an Eagle gift, love that. And... I don't know, do I really need extra levels? I don't think so. I think... Yeah, I think this is good for the start. Been a while, miss you. Oh, thanks. It has been a while, hasn't it? I hope you've been doing well. Hope things have been going alright. Right, what do we... See, I'm not really familiar with Rupture, so I might have to like stop and read here, because I'm usually a bleed sinking guy. What can I say? Love making things bleed, because, vampire sinking, I don't know, making people depressed is funny, I guess. It's a strong question mark. Right, Barbed Lasso, inflict rupture potency on equal to their current speed value when activated. 3 rupture and plus 3 rupture. That sounds really good. If rupture applied damage up or haste to a random ally. I mean, it's random, so like. If an attack skill inflicting rupture has been used at least once, you gain haste. If a unit's speed is at 6 or over, extra yeah, we like more damage in this household. Oh, wait, we're not allowed to. Oh, right, wait. Well, in that case, you know, just give them everything then, I suppose. Right, and now. Oh man, we can just like pick up a bunch of stuff, huh? When inflicting extra potency count, that's good. With a skill of like 3 rupture, if the skill. I mean, that's just more rupture, which is good. That inflict rupture, potency count, clash power, and deal 15% more damage. Oh, a whole 15%. That's actually too kind. Maybe we don't need the box. I mean, we've got a nice generous amount. But we should see everything else before I pick my third. When inflicting rupture. Extra. I mean, extra count is gonna be good because rupture count's a pain in the ass to keep sometimes. Baseline inflicts rupture force and count against an enemy, inflict 3 rupture count. 2 turns per enemy. Wait, what does that do? That's 3 times per turn. You know, yeah, I think we'll just take the funny bag then. Yeah, because that's just a lot of like rupture count help stuff, and then something that's like, hey, here's butterflies, do more damage. You need to reach out to me more often again, or no blood for you. Well, Grr, maybe you reach out to me more often, cause man, being expected to do all the work, all the reaching out. Why am I looking at sinking stuff? No, right, rupture. More potency, but you know, I'll keep it in mind. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything here that's really catching my. I mean, what does this do? Damage up to a random ally? I mean, the mansion could have some annoying stuff, and that's something we'll probably easily pick up, so, you know, we'll go beat up the fairies first. Oh, and we get the box anyway. Oh, we're so funny and lucky. Get a slashy with that. Might be nice. Anyway, raise the unit slash skill power by 2 for 2 turns when activating enemy. SMH, it takes 2 to message. True, but like how many times have I tried to reach out to you and then I get hit with like, oh, but Genshin this or Genshin that. It's like, I don't know, I'm just saying. Remove the head from hug and shake the body. Who will hug it? Those are bad roll rates all round. I reached out the other day and you were uninterested. I don't think I even got a DM from you the other day. Like, when was the hold on, I'm actually checking my DMs right now. For like the sake of an argument. The 29th, the 7th, that was 7th August is the 8th month. The other day, my ass, that was a month ago. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Yeah, yes they are. That's okay, Nate. Just go to your room, put on some noise cancelling headphones, and like play some Roblox or something. See, Mario, look what you've done. You've made the Nate cry now. You've made him sad. Okay, actually, maybe I'm being a smidge too asshole-less now. Maybe that's going a step too far. It's like, nah, it's fine, maybe. I'm still gonna be petting Grouch about that, like, the other day thing. It's like, I don't think a month ago counts as the other day. Or maybe it does, I don't know, but like... Bro. Already wait a month my ass? No. Unless it wasn't in a demon, it was like somewhere else. Already way ahead of you. I'm farming an archive. See, there you go. You're good in half. Wait, hold on. Who can get their funny counters off this turn? Oh, everyone? Cool. That is good. That is definitely what we like to see. If I actually wait, hold on. Actually, let me reread that message. How did that interaction goes? Okay, maybe that was an attempt at reaching out, because it's like... That was like super small talk, but I guess that... Okay, I shouldn't be too grouchy, but it's like... Look, that was definitely like a month ago. Yep, July 29th. Oh, brother, right. I was uninterested. Like, you hit me with small talk and I replied back with small talk. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing though, maybe I'm just one that's not a fan of, because it's just in general, I've never been a fan of people who like use the small talk and then think, oh yeah, that's all game, that's all initiating a conversation. It's like, nah, if you want to go further than small talk, then just ask me, right? Because, you know, like, here's the irony, right? I know this is gonna be so weird coming from a vampire VTuber. It is okay to ask me things and talk to me. I don't bite. Usually. The convo died because of you. You didn't continue the convo. You didn't ask if I was back. Did I not? Oh, yeah, I didn't, did I? Well, damn, that's, Damn, I guess a month ago I was just feeling really, like, evil or heartless or something. Whoops, my bad. Don't listen to him, lads. Last time I talked to him, he hit me. How the fuck am I meant to reply to doing alright? Oh, okay, super easy. You'd be like, hey, by the way, we haven't, like, done anything or played anything in a while. Let's, blah, 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 I want to do this. Let's do something. Also, I don't know. I want to be like, no, I didn't hit you in our last conversation, but it's like, I might have. Potentially. What was our last conversation? I know it was like the other night, because you were around when I was like doing pandemonium things, but I'm sure I didn't shout any verbal abuse at you. Like, look, okay, I might be a little grouchy and evil sometimes, but it's like, you know, y'all know I'm really a good guy. God, this is sounding like just a few steps away from like, ooh. Like, oh, it sounds like it's 2 steps away from like big drama situation. It's like unleashed actually evil. He has funny French VTuber friend and then just like didn't ask Mavi how she was doing it. Damn. Absolute heartless bastard. You can ask what he's been doing recently or if anything interesting happened in his life. You know, so true. That is like, that's a really good, easy way to like gauge a response. Like, you know, sometimes you just gotta like, you know, tease and tickle the response. Right, I'll admit it, right, I'm gonna do this like self-call out about myself. Yeah, sometimes, right, I'm just a little bit of a depressing fuck, and sometimes you do gotta like actual wrangle conversation out of me. Cause it's like, yeah, I'm a silly guy, I can do my yapping, but I ain't always in the mood, especially because, you know, I ain't been the kindest to me over the last few months, so, you know, you gotta, you know, gotta put in the goddamn elbow grease. I didn't even get so tall when it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was about to be like, I don't know. That ain't. I don't know if that was full energy, but I'm like, damn. Now I'm just being mean and being like, lol. Your full energy wasn't energizing it. You know, I guess I should at least like, appreciate you were trying to just keep it real and not like come screaming at me like a loon ball, like over energetic idea. You know what? He's only got 1,200 HP left. You know, fuck this. Hold on. What are you thinking? What are you doing? You are gonna try and do a counter this turn, but what if? What if I just said, actually... Yeah, what if I, like, literally just said, "Ayo, fuck this dude." Right, so we're gonna watch and make sure Heathcliff goes last for the clash for a little speed manipulation. Hey, how you doing? I didn't. Oh. I mean, oh, okay. I guess to do the call out, you literally started by saying "boo," That was it. You said boo. I said hey. You said did this scare you? You know. And then I made a joke. I'm like, human woman tries to scare vampire VTuber who chugs dark twisted content down like an alcoholic in a brewery. I like your spirit, but nah. Right? There I am. I'm cracking a joke. And then you say LMAO, well, damn I tried. How you doing? And then that's when I hit you with the like, doing alright. It's like, I'm just saying, you know, now that you've got me analysing the whole conversation, it's like, I cracked a joke. And also, like, really? Start a conversation with Boo? Did I scare you? In July? But, you know, like, I don't know, maybe... Yeah, you know, maybe I'm just being a cruel little bastard, like, I don't know. Like, maybe there was, like, some, you know, conversation, like, gameplay tactic that you had in your mind that I'm just not understanding, you know, maybe you're actually, like, a genius with a vision. You know what, sure, let's go to the seaside. That's full energy, boy. You're bullying me. Oh, that, I mean... Look, Mappy, because we're friends, I don't know if I'm gonna say anything more because, like, I might actually be at risk of bullying and I really don't want to do that. Like, oh boy. Oh, damn. I knew these sons of bitches could get fast. Ryosha, what the fuck are you doing with 17 speed? Nobody needs to be that fast. Like, yeah, okay, I've seen my 10s and my 14. You know, I don't think we've seen 15 before. That's pretty fast. 17? Oh my god. Like, oh goodness gracious, I really, really need the speed advantage to manipulate the clashes. It's dungeon time. Hell yeah, it's Vice. Yeah, so it's a bit later than I like put in because I had to cancel this last week for planning. But yeah, I'm finally doing my mirror dungeon, all hard mode, 10 floors, big rupture time. I don't know how to like properly name a thing. I just like slap a lot of titles on it and just hope that the more titles I add, the cooler it sounds. Oh dear, now two of them are out. And even Heathcliff's at 10. My man, you are not a Heisho. Why is your speed in the double digits? You're like a little investigator dude. Like, brother, you don't need to be that fast. This is gonna be fun. Oh, it already is. Like, we are on the second floor, and I might have invested on quite a few rupture skills, especially stuff to put up count, because, you know, like, I mean, Vice, I know you play Limbus, so you'll probably know as well as I do that trying to keep up rupture count is a bit of a pain sometimes. Like, man, it's so funny actually thinking about it, because I was pondering, I don't know why, right? Just while I was like prepping and building in Runa for my next Runa stream, I was definitely like thinking about the difference of Bleed Kit. Yes, you know, Vampire Guy thinking about his funny Bleed builds. And it was the fact, like, just thinking about it, it's like, man, it's so interesting how different that Bleed like works. Because, you know, there's no burn count or bleed count or whatever in Runa, so they're like, oh yeah, you lose a third of it, like, when it procs, and I'm like, that? Or no, not when it procs, but after every turn, when it procs, and it's like, that's interesting. And it's like, I guess that's maybe a fair balancing way, but also at the same time, it's like, hey, you know, it's the, I'll still point to, you know, that's the one reason I cleared Love Town. Because why fight Temeri when you can just watch them, like, bleed to death while trying to charge at my team? It's the funniest thing I ever saw. Because we can bring comedy to tragic situations. Burn is kinda crazy in Runa. Oh, yeah. Dude, playing with Burn, especially now that I've got Phillips cards, Burn and Runa versus Limbus are like two completely different things. Like, granted, I haven't played around or gotten like some of the newer Burn units, but like, if you don't count Thumb units or Fire Fist Gregor, man, it's like night and day. It's like, man, if I was a Burn main in Runa and I started playing Limbus and saw this, I would be in shambles. Like, I would be on my knees, shedding tears, absolutely devastated, like... Burning Limbus is just stack it to 99 nerfed lol. Yeah, it's sad. But hey, you know, at least it gets to be good in Runa. With those, like, very, very funny cards. When about to get 2 Rupture Egos, or just, like, do a check for 1? You know, I think we're already pretty powerful. Let's be a little adventurous and be greedy. Because, you know, a little bit of craziness and greed is kind of funny. Oh, buddy only has 800 HP. This is... Oh, dude, that's a yikes. And I'm not saying that's a yikes because I find it threatening. That's a yikes because it's like, oh, okay, if I have to make a prediction, I give him 2 turns. 2 turns is how long he's probably going to survive for. Oh yeah, he can like trap people. Okay, so maybe it might be a 3rd turn, but like, I still don't fancy his chances. And I mean, technically, I'm being nice this turn. I'm getting my speed up via counters. Like, you know, I could have went full force if I was really feeling it. Although, then Hazel Faust appears, and I know there's like some big irony, and like, guys, I used Hazel's Faust counter. I'm going easy on him. I'm the good guy, I promise. Oh yeah, no, okay, no, I think my prediction was right. I think it's like 2 turns. Nah, so... Otis, you can definitely free yourself, and then everyone else is just gonna dogpile this man, and we get away with saying greed was absolutely worth it. I'll never forget 410 Cassette, it's a meme. Like, since you're ruptured, you can probably get no problem depending on yourself. Oh yeah, I've done like 4 or 5 Cassette in the past. I can only imagine like 410, because with 4 or 5 Cassette, I did that with a bleed team. I knew how bad that was gonna be, but I wanted it to be really funny and comedic. I'm like, oh, you know, showing vampire diff. But it was like the saddest tug of war of like we just kept stealing blood from each other and both healing up. And it ended up like being such a long out overly drunk battle when it's like I am never ever bringing a bleed team to Mirror Dungeon Cassette ever again. Tried it on 410 my first time, it was painful. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't imagine that being any fun. Because it's like, yeah, you just keep robbing each other and self-healing and powering up, and it's like, it literally goes no. It's like, I guess life lesson, never let two vampires fight. The fight is just never gonna end. Like, damn. Oh, wow. Anyway, things are... I mean, okay, I could act surprised, but it's like, I did have a hunch that the Rupture team might be, a little bit quick at going through the dungeon, but it's okay, I've got, like, potential, kind of, like, backup plans planned. Because I was thinking about it, it's like, yeah, Olympus might go fast today with a Rupture team. And I'm like, yeah, I can put on a fighting game, or maybe Vampire Survivors or something. Hell, I was even low-key considering Risk Getting 2, because it has been so long since I've played that game. Identity... Do I really need stuff that gives more haste, though? I feel that's not something I really need. You know what? Trying to get a poise gift would be funny, so let's see if I can throw these empty bottles away for something. Cigarette holder, unless we have some, maybe that will synergize with other stuff we've got. 4 potent, okay, you know what, yeah, we'll power up our funny poise stuff, and then obviously our rupture stuff needs to get a little power up as well. The branch, more potency, that's good. Buffs, and you know what? I mean, Nebulizer's just really good, so I think it's worth, like, just splashing the cash on it. Oh, unleash a worm, yes. Hold on. I know, hold on, I got one of the little fluffy fellas in my pocket somewhere. Where? Are you? There we go. Oh. That's the wrong thing I'm dragging, that's a notification. Chat worm this guy. And then just like a large flood of worms comes out. Well, not really, because I've got the limit set to 10, but thankfully I don't think I've ever had to use the limit yet. Actually, hold on. While I'm like getting stuff set up, that actually reminds me, before I forget, let me just do some funny quick little shout outs where I remember. Oh yeah, so about that bot I keep saying I'm gonna try and fix, but like never do. Smile. But yeah, so you know, we'll give one to you, Vice. I mean, I'm sure I've given a few already, but like for anyone who doesn't know, like you know, Vice, he plays a lot of like RPG games, like a wide variety of stuff. You know, we got like Project Moon, some real old school stuff like RuneScape, you know, Kingmaker. Uh, and also, you know, yeah, I know we also did that. Oh yeah, and you know, Shin Megami Tensei, and also, you know, there was a lot of World of Horror there. Yeah, you know, because that was literally the collab we did the other week, which, goddamn, it's still fresh in my mind. It's still a lot of fun with that game. Alright, the funny crab boss. Right, I'll let you counter his attacks because that's gonna go super smoothly. There we go. We should do another. Oh, definitely. It's funny because I already have a feeling that if I were to do another World of Horror run, it would definitely be the. Oh, what was the character's name? Was it like the witch? With the funny like passive of like, oh yeah, just keep getting a bunch of curses. Because I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm sure a run of like layering curses upon curses would be risky, but it would be hell funny. You know what, sure, we'll just win by this. This is an easy fight, I really don't need to think. God, I forget how good the theme for this boss fight is, and it's like, it was just a crab, they did not need to go in this hard for this Intervalos boss theme. Like, I always forget about it until I remember it. And it's like, oh, why did they go in so hard? Of course I didn't get the free ego gift. Right, let me see. But 4 rupture points in a random part. I mean, it's just more rupture, that's good. And enemies would less damage taken, but they would deal more. I mean, do we really care about the enemies taking less damage if we've got rupture to just like deal a ton of like rigged damage? Also, I know I can pick 2 gifts, but I really don't see anything that I think's worth it. You know, honestly, I'm not even looking at gifts here. I'm looking at this and it's like, is that... I don't think I know this one does it in waves. Because that looks like a Lido. Is this like a, like, weird, alternate, distorted, or should I say further distorted, like Papa Bongi? You know, just because I'm curious about it, I'm just going to that floor. Oh, so a cool random... Yeah, I'll probably just take these random burn gifts so I'll confuse them into something else. Right. Right, it's just the user at this point, right? Counter check. And yeah, poor K-Corp will just kind of get torn to shreds. Oh, okay, that guy just didn't even get to survive the first turn at all, like, Rip Bozo, I guess. Oh, but yeah. It's funny because, like, okay, this is a bit more of the, like, chill start to the week regarding streams, but it's like, we might do... Well, I don't know, I was spending today trying to, like, ponder the... like, plan that we had for this week, and it's like, trying to figure stuff out, because obviously I was, like, making plan with friends as well. It's doing, like, user stream plans, and also there's just the fact it's like, I have so many ideas, too many to cram into like 1 week, because there's the usual like Lundvis and Runa. I know I've got like some ideas I'm like playing around with FF14, because I know I've got, so there's a thing that I've been like practicing healer. I've recently like picked it up via Sage. And it's an experience. I've like got the hang of it, basics wise, but it is like an anxiety inducing adventure. But I'm like, I could get more practice with it and stream that. That might be, you know, entertaining. Have chat, witness my like learn, healing, and panic moments. Oh, what is you Steam transport machine? Oh, you've got the T-Corp nonsense, right? In fact, actually, no, hold on, I do vaguely recognise this thing, because I've not fought it myself, but I know I saw Vice fight this with the burn team. But I'm pretty sure that was a burn team with, like, Thumb or so, if I remember right, so, like, poor son of a gun just got, like, burnt and staggered to death. I can't quite do that, but what I can do is just like tell him that his health bar doesn't exist. Oh, you're gonna try the kinky bondage time, huh? Yeah, that should be fine. At least for the first turn. Oh, sorry, that should be enough time passed for keeping the shout-out timer happy. So while I actually remember it and while this turn's going on, let me give Nip the shout-out. Because again, I know, right, I mean obviously, like, such a good friend like Nip, everybody knows probably, but it's like, you know, just all-round funny robot variety streamer, talented artist, who's still going on with that like slight issue. He is still cooking with that on like at least a weekly or nearly weekly basis, and he works hard on it. Like I sit in the background, I hear this man like cooking away, trying to like dedicate his time to it. So his work and effort is definitely real. It is actually no exaggeration to say he is locked in with that project. I missed like a week, but yeah, okay, but there's still like plenty to do and you're still like cracking on, trying to keep pace as much as you can. Oh my god, you only have 46 HP? Yeah, just disappear. It's like, what can I say? I can't help but having my guilty pleasure of like being like, yeah, with the net promotion. Like, I know I was doing that at least a good bit recently, because I know especially with like the D&D comic, like I shared that to like one or two like server friend group places, and I'm like, look at this cool piece of art, and this is like D&D that we're doing. And then it's good because it's like people see that, and then as well as just like liking it, then it gets the conversation going, being like, yeah, what's happening with the D&D thing, uh, which is kind of funny that we were having like the funny what to talk about like powerful conversation starters, how to get a convo going, and it's like now that's a very strong way to get a convo going. But also that's cheating because it's like, hey, check out this cool art of like a bird person getting traumatized and like a half orc getting like blasted by a laser. Because of course people are gonna be like, well, what the hell has been going on there? Oh boy. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I think it also just, I'm cooking so hard about our campaign, we'll have to put your character in the tabletop. Oh yeah, I need to find like a image for the character. It's so funny because, okay, so this is just like random D&D ramble, right? So for context, right, for those who don't know, a few weeks ago, I got into actually playing D&D, and it was pretty much a case of, oh, share with everyone or like one person drink it all. You know what? Friendly units of the release station. Huh. But yeah, it was one of those things. I'd never played it, but I was always curious about it, and thankfully, quite a few people. Funny enough, a lot of people who like play FF14 actually play it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we could do it with people with a session. We can try and like slot you in." So I sat in the background for one or two sessions to kind of get the vibe, see if I would be interested in committing, and I'm like, yeah, I like the vibes. It's good. It's entertaining. I think I would enjoy it. So I joined in with the campaign. I've been having a blast with it. Although it's funny because for my first character, I kind of went the safe-ish route. Because I was like, okay, I'll make an Eldritch Knight character because I'm familiar with that class from Baldur's Gate. And the character is a Dampier. Because it's like, okay, if I'm gonna like try and get into the role playing shenanigans, I want to do something that like I understand and know. And it's like, yeah, wouldn't you believe it that Vampire VTuber is a huge vampire fanboy, and therefore he's familiar with Dampiers. It's like, yeah, I've I've dabbled with my I don't know, I like a bit of like Vampire Hunter D. And then I guess like Castlevania, because it's like, by technicality Alucard in that series is the Dampier because human mother. D&D is a ton of fun. That's the secret. Half my streams turn into tabletop rambling while playing. Yeah, it's like I've noticed, but also like it's just so good. It's such a fun thing. Like, oh man, and it's, oh yeah. So to kind of like narrow this back into like what I was actually talking about, but it's the funny thing I've noticed is that I feel personally that like coming up with an idea for a character and writing a character, it's kind of tricky at first, but like when you get the ball rolling, it kind of like snowballs. And I'm gonna use my second character as an example, the one that I've written for Nep's upcoming campaign, because I was thinking around and I'm like, okay, I've had a few alternate ideas. That I never used in the first campaign, and I'm like, okay, so we've done a Dampier. What else is there? I'm like, okay, there's like Caristor, there's the funny monkey race that I forget the name of, and I'm looking and I'm thinking, and I was having a lot of trouble like thinking of a class out of like all the options, because I know Warforged was another one that's really caught my eye. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put the class aside and I'm gonna think about, or sorry, I'm gonna put the race aside and I'm gonna think about class. And I was like, spellcaster, I don't know, we don't want to do that. And I'm like, fighter I like, but I'm already playing a fighter. I would like to try something new. And then kinda, you know, I was looking at the kinda like rogue classes, and it's like little line, and I was like, yeah, rogue might be interesting, because while I like Eldritch Knight and Fighter, it feels unlimited sometimes in like out of combat shenanigans, and I'm like, I want something that's like me and I can do stuff in combat, but maybe I can provide uses like for the party out of combat. And I'm like, yeah, rogue might actually be fun to do that with. And then I got rogue, and I'm like, okay, I want a rogue. What do I want my class to be? Because I'm like, Warforged rogue would be like weird. So I'm like, nah, I don't vibe with that. And I'm looking, and one of the classes that you know for the narrative flow, I deliberately didn't mention I was thinking about was Kenku, the little like crow people, and I'm like, I can't. I'm like Kenku rogue, and I'm like, yeah, I can easily envision that, and I kinda vibe with that. So then, you know, I was like, okay, what kind of like backstory can I write for this character? How can I write them? And it just kind of started flowing, because I'm like, okay, he's a thief. Okay, well, you know, start with something a bit generic. Okay, so maybe like orphan raised by a thieves guild to treat them like family. Okay, a kind of generic start, and I'm like, okay, I want something fun. I want something fun about the character if I'm gonna like commit to the roleplay. And I'm like, trying to think. And then when I was kind of like looking up some just D&D resource stuff, and I was using a name generator to kind of help me come up with an idea for a name. One thing that I came across and saw was the claim apparently that a common thing with Kenku is noises, because you know in their sheet it's like, okay, they can mimic noises quite well. They're quite keen and aware with noises. And in fact, generally, they like noises so much, a lot of Kenku name themselves like names after sounds, and I'm like, that sounds weird and interesting. I like that. I want to do something with that. So, what I ended up doing, the kind of like plan that I came up with, was that I called my Kenku Jingles. And I kind of worked this into my like gimmick of like a funny twist for the character, because Jingo is you know, Jingo is born and raised in a thieves guild. He's a pretty good, competent thief. His one problem, however, is you know, being a little like crow, like what are they kind of like, crows, ravens? I don't know, but you know, being a funny little bird, right? He likes small shiny things and has a tendency to go after them even if they're things that aren't actually of value. And his other problem is that he likes the sound of like a coin purse like jingling, you know, the jingling of coins. So he kind of has a bad habit of just like, you know, if you give him like a bag of jingly coins, he's gonna, you know, jingle jangle it a bit because he just can't help himself. And I worked, and I'm like, oh, that's a fun idea. And then I'm like, hold on. The snowball effect, we can work this idea into his lore. I'm like, okay. So the lore, Jingles, we're gonna have a funny little incident in his backstory. See, he's gonna be trusted with a job to like rob some nobles. It's gonna go off, he's gonna like take their coin purse, fill it with gold. But then what's he gonna do? He's gonna open the bag, see all these like shiny gold coins, and it's like, you know, usually he's used to seeing like bronze or silver, but it's like gold, oh, it's shiny, and then, you know, he gives it a little shake and a nice thick jingle. He's gonna alert the noble and the guards. And then he like runs and flees off in a panic, but you know, he leaves a little trail of gold to the Thieves Guild, which ended up with the guildmaster getting caught and arrested. And I kind of wrote a thing in the lore that's like, oh yeah, not everyone was a fan of Jingo's, but the Guildmaster, you know, was like a father figure to him. So now the father figure's arrested, everyone hates Jingo's and like chased him out of the guild. So now he's like, you know, living on the streets, kind of watching his back that the guild's not after him. And I'm pretty chuffed. I'm like, you know what? Starting from scratch, I'm quite chuffed with what I've brought up. Oh, so hold on, let me read chat because I've kind of been ignoring it. The first, okay, depends on what your certain point. For an idea, theme, a class, or gameplay. Also, Limbus Company, as don't. Yo, hey, Timeless, welcome in. Sorry, I was like in the middle of a huge D&D ramble. It's hard to think of a character. As soon as you play a few sessions, everything becomes a lot more clear. Oh boy, I sure hope that Thieves Guild doesn't track you down in the near future. You're probably gonna be the least stealthy rogue ever made, and it's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's definitely kind of like an intentional thing that I've come up with. Is like, yeah, I'll be a rogue and he'll have his like locking moments probably, but it's like he's going to be a really terrible rogue in terms of like actual stealth thieviness, and it's, I feel, or at least I hope, that the scenarios are kind of gonna like write themselves. Oh, there's no like mutant bongi, it's just bongi bongi. Well, in that case, you know, I'm not even gonna bother. Actually, will I bother with counterattacks? Yeah. Actually, I will. I can't help it. I have plans that I cannot share for the haters who will sabotage me. D&D always wanted to try it, but don't have feet supply. Oh god. Oh boy. Yeah, like, I know that's how I felt, but you know the luckiness that is like, you know, being within the European time zone and finding like the other European folk that I've been able to play with. Yeah, this should work. The solution is to become a DM and kidnap some of your friends. So true. Because from what I've learned from hearing, you know, experienced DMs like talk to Nate about him holding the torch, apparently like winging it plays like a nice big factor. Like, yeah, there's some planning, but like, yeah, you know, you can kind of rely on the players for some comedy. But yeah, it's like really good. Like, I'm trying to think, who was it I was talking to that like made an offhand comment about like, oh yeah, oh right, yeah, it was when I was doing FF14 with Sue's group, because it mentioned he's actually done DM stuff in the past. And he's mentioned like the simultaneous like joy and pain he's experienced of like, oh yeah, when a session ends up like slower paced, because like you create a simple puzzle for your party to go through, but then your party ends up being like really dumb and just like takes forever to solve it, and then making a comment, it's like it's even worse if you add in like a boss fight with a puzzle element. And I'm like, the second main mentioned that, I'm like, oh, him and Jovens would have a one hell of a talk. Because I know obviously Jovens did that a while back with one of his boss encounters, you know, the large like automaton hanging from the roof with wires. We all kept just attacking it, and it's like, oh hey, it's sparking electricity around it, getting close to it is a bad idea, but hey, all these wires are in a room connecting to it, and apparently none of us thought to focus on cutting the wires instead of fighting the boss. Now, in my defense, you know, I just thought there were so many wires that surely we would have been expected to cut them all, but half my D&D group lives in the West Coast. Ah, A lot of DMing is making shit up on the spot, acting like you planned it a month in advance. I mean, that's just with me with like anything I do, like stream, like with streaming, right? I will slight tangent, I guess, because I say this a lot when I talk to people about streaming. Because you know, I've known a few friends who want to get into it or are recently new to it, and they ask me, "Oh, you know, Unleash, how do you stream with all this confidence and composure and come up with all these great ideas and planning?" And I'm like, half of it is just made up on the fly. Like, I know, like, even some other streamer friends I know who were quite, you know, experienced with streaming. I remember when it came to the backroom stream especially, I had a few people asking me about that, and they're like, Unleashed, you have played this game that's and done it as a large collab. How did you manage to pull off such an amazing feat? And I'm like, I don't even know. That project wasn't supposed to be a large collab. It was literally planned as a joke, like a semi-joke thing, because I was playing FF14 with Suya, Main, and Jack, and the three of them had played Escape the Backrooms, and they're like, maybe they, you know, they felt like maybe revisiting the game, and they're like, hey, Unleash, it's cheap, you interested in playing it sometime? And I'm like, I think I would probably stream something like that, that would be funny. So we were like, okay, 4-player game, the 4 of us are going to play it, it's going to be funny. But then some other people were interested in playing it, and it's like, well, there is a mod to go above 4 players, and then it was kind of just like, you know, because Jovens asked if he could join, and we're like, yeah, he can join, and then Nep caught wind of it, and we're like, yeah, Nep, you can come in and join, and then Shima overheard, and then Shima wanted to join, and then Kathy and Neko heard, and they wanted to join. And it's like, bro, still to this day, I could not tell you why Backrooms of all things was the game that caught everyone's attention to play. But I'm so glad that, like, people were keen for it, because it was a really funny game to play through. It says here everything goes with Asenroad. There's essentially all speedrun through what I have. But I should thankfully have enough material. A lot of people don't see it as a commitment. It's supposed to be everyone takes a bit of their time and skill just to make it work. Oh yeah, no. For me, it's definitely like a commitment. Like ever since I started D&D, I'm like, right, Saturday's the D&D day. No one is allowed to make plans on Saturday with me. And then every week you have people arrive late because they were even a little longer. Oh, so thank you for the hydrate timeless. I'll take that. That's why there were so many people. Yeah, it literally just spiraled out of control itself. And then literally all I did was I just like about like several days in advance I would just set up a ping for people in a private chat, and I'm like, hey, this is when we're going to be doing backrooms. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can. And then I just kind of like found a date and time that worked for like a majority of people. Sunday is D&D night for me. I try to keep that clear. Yeah, no, they absolutely get that. I almost have cancelled plans with either family or friends because I reserved Saturday. Oh yeah, I feel that. And then I see people go, I won't be there this week because I'm enjoying pizza or random BS. Yeah, yeah. No, see, I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. I'm very, like, up my ass when it comes to, like, making promises with people for, like, a thing. Like, if I ever tell you or anyone, hey, we are going to do a thing at like date and time, this is like the plan, it is in my mindset that I'm going to do everything possible to keep to that planet as tight and closely as possible. Like, I don't know, I take my like planning with people like very, very seriously. Because it's like, I don't know, I never like to like go back on my word with stuff like that, especially for D&D, because D&D is a lot of fun, so I wouldn't want to like miss it if possible. BRB said, Neko Tax will be real in my campaign. Every time he shows up, like, I'm making him take damage. Oh, yes. The absolute evil bastard that I am, being like, you know, I like Neko, funny guy, but it's like, I've got like the nefarious like ass grin on my face. Because it's like, oh, I know for a fact Neko Tax is going to be real. It is going to get plenty of use, and I'm going to enjoy seeing it. You know, you should. I don't know if you've got a specific plan for it, Nate. But I think, like, I don't know, maybe for the spirit of D&D, can you make Neko, like, if Neko's late to the usual Neko amount, can you make the man, like, roll to see just how much damage Neko Tax will deal? Or actually, are you gonna go with, like, the later he is, the more damage he takes? I'm so evil, just, like, encouraging Neko's potential death. See, I guess there are, like, truly evil things I can do besides, like, not replying to a Discord message enthusiastically when the message itself isn't high energy. He'll roll an actual hit. Oh, but I'm... Okay, you know, like, let me actually not be completely evil, you know, I do hope that Neko just actually manages to appear on time. But you know, I'm just saying, if Neko is late, it will be funny to see the tax take effect. Jokes aside, no enough is a flare. No, you know, I mean, it's fair, right? Because, like, you know, Neko, like, I've been there enough. I've heard, you know, Neko being warned lightly. I've heard him being warned sternly. You know, I've witnessed him be taken away to, like, the alternate, like, VC to get the horse talking to, you know, having, like, the tough conversation. So it's like, oh, I know that, Buddy is, you know, he collecting the bad boy stickers, you know, and he's speedrunning his way to a full sticker sheet. He got kidnapped last time? Yeah. Like, bro, the fact we're actually getting stern talking so bad, it has to be done in a separate VC, like, bro. He wouldn't roll Neko Tax like, as if he had a really good excuse. Oh, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I guess like rambling on about the plan stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I was talking about like how all the plans I had to like decide between stuff, and it's like, oh, that's right, because the one I need to figure out and make time for working is the taking part in like the goddamn like funny Super Mario multiplayer mod. Because that was just the random one where I've had like a few people now mention that to me in the past, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I would do that. Maybe that could be a funny stream idea. Although it's the really sad tragic thing that out of everyone who made that suggestion, the only person who might be currently freeing up for that is a movie. And I'm like, oh well, because I know I asked you about that, Nave, and it's like, yeah, maybe I'll continue to try and find more people for it, but it's like, I don't know, I think it'll be a funny idea. Life is sometimes annoying and throws stuff last minute. Been there, done that. But last time bro was sleeping and then went back to sleep. Oh yeah, no, I get that too. Cause like I am definitely guilty of that, of having to cancel plans, or you know, like there was about a week ago where we had the incident of, was it, we did a raid and I said, hey, I'm gonna come back from dinner, we're gonna do more raiding, it's gonna be great, and then I disappeared for 3 hours because I was just needed for a bunch of stuff like last minute, which sucked, cause got dragged away, realised I'm gonna be way longer, and I'm like, oh shit, let me you know, send a little message to give people a heads up, and then realise, oh, I'm in a place with, like, no connection. I can't send a message to people. Well, that sucks. Which is why it took me, like, forever to give, like, an update about me, like, not being free. Like, I felt so bad about that, but, you know, thankfully people were nice and were willing to be, you know, pretty chill about the whole thing. Oh yeah, yeah. It is good as well, because maybe was telling me that the thing with the funny Mario multiplayer is because you can get mods for it, but the mods are all host based, so I would be the only one who needs to download like extra mods for stuff like, mainly like extra playable characters, which I do plan to include because I want to give people some fun variety. But specifically, I want to try and get my hands on, like the kind of mods that actually adds like characters that do stuff, because you can get modded characters that are just like a reskin of Mario, right? And it's like you do your running, your jumping, right? Yada yada yada, so on and so forth. It's neat. But it's like, nah, I like it when you've got new spicier stuff, cause I'm just trying to think of like a good example here, like right now. Cause for example, you know, you have like a mod that has like Mega Man X and Zero, and they come in with like their movesets. So you know, Mega Man X, he runs around, he shoots. That's good. Zero has all his like wave dashing bullshit from the Mega Man X games, so yes, another game where Zero is once again an absolutely broken character, because he can wave dash and air dash and just climb up walls. I know one that caught my interest, funny enough, was that Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima are playable characters, and they actually have some of their combos implemented into the game. Which, the fact that you can do Yakuza combos in Mario 64 just sounds hilarious, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie, as long as it works, I'm probably gonna download Majima and play him. because I want to just like do the funny like knife twirling, spin, and like diving attacks. Yep, yes, you did, Timeless. I was talking about how I'm planning on playing a funny mod. Oh, that is like Super Mario 64 multiplayer with moddable characters, and two characters are Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, who are modded to have actual Yakuza combos playable in the game. And I was just yapping about how it's like, yes, I would absolutely love like, yeah, I would absolutely love to oh, I want to give them more coin power. That might be a better. Sounds interesting. Oh, they didn't have a trailer that I could see for the Kiryu one, but they did have one for they had one for Majima. I don't know why I drew a blank there, and it's like Majima just looks really fun to play. Like, you know, sure, Bowser can kidnap Peach, but Bowser is not ready for the Mad Dog of Shimano to like dive at him and stab him 92 times within a minute. But I don't know. We will see what other mods there are. There might be like other funny stuff that might tickle my fancy. So we'll take a nice honest good look. Oh, so oh my goodness, I'm doing all this rambling and I'm ignoring that second one redeem. Yeah, you know, this will be the one that goes in the shoulder. Right, so the two here show that aren't Faust need to try and get a counter off. Power counter, dominating. Oh, Heathcliff, you're struggling. Oh, Dawn's struggling as well. What? It don't need to be like this. How's Heathcliff's evil twin ID leveling up? He's at up to 3, which is good, and I think his level was like 30, maybe 40 something. I'm hoping that by the time I'm done with this mirror dungeon run, I'll have so many like rewards for the timekeeping time event. Like, yeah, I'll probably get some extra chests depending on how many chests I get from this. But also might pick up a few experience tickets as well. And hopefully I can get him up to like at least 50. Because I do want to get him up to 55. Oh, so it's so funny because the goddamn How Wild jokes are starting to like brain rot me. Like, is that bad that God, I saw a random joke that was like somebody pointing out that they were listening to Omega's theme from FF14, and it's like the new top comment is now it would be wild if this guy got added to Monster Hunter, because you know Monster Hunter Wild joke. But I saw that and I just couldn't help but think of the Heathcliff like How Wild. I'm saving the uptie thingy for him since. Oh yeah. I don't fully remember what he gets uptie for off the top of my head, but I'll say this: it's Wild Hunt Heathcliff. It's absolutely worth putting him top tie 4, because he is just that strong. Also, I clicked win rate and I saw the unopposed and I'm like, wait a minute chat, why is there so many unopposed? And then I like steered my eyes to the right of the screen, saw the staggers and I'm like, oh. Now, that might bring me into question. Unleashed, I literally treating this fight so carelessly. I'm clicking win rate and not looking at the screen as I yap away. Yes. Nah, thrill game for it. So good they had to nerf it. Oh boy. Also, oh, speaking about things I wasn't paying attention to. Okay, we got. Otis kind of taking a bit of a beating there. She'll be fine, I'm sure. You're what, wild? Every single Limbus stream ever, don't worry. Oh yeah, trust me, I've done enough Limbus streams to kinda like realise like, yeah, sometimes it be like this. I mean, God, like I think that's how the last few counters went for me. Is like normal battle, and it's like, I'm yapping away, win rate, and not really paying attention, and then the boss will appear, and it's like, oh, hold on, it's time to lock in. Especially those Canto 8 bosses, like, yeah, Canto 8 bosses definitely demand like your attention. It's also so funny talking about Canto 8 because I'm gonna be really careful here because I don't want to spoil people who haven't played it like Timeless, but for the people who do know, I want to word this in a way that you'll understand. So there was a cool thing I actually learned about Lord Honglu, because as you know, a lot of the bad end ideas usually get really nice buffs in their like related Kanto, especially in their final boss. And I was curious, and I'm like, I wonder what Lord Honglu gets for his, you know, little buff against the final boss of Kanto 8. Maybe he gets an extra attack or an extra little clash. So I don't know if you, for the people who've played Kanto 8, you may remember the funny little gimmick, the the Jade Cradle skill. In that one phase that really loves to use it a lot, and how that's just a really, at least in my opinion, is a really unfun mechanic to deal with. I hate it. Yeah, Lord Honglu's ability is he isn't affected by that skill at all. Because I'm gonna be vague, something lore connection. Canonically, that skill doesn't work on Lord Honglu because he tore out his own eye. And it's like, you son of a bitch, your canon is so insane you're not affected by the worst gimmick of that boss fight. I love this man but hate him at the same time. It's so good. It's so good, but I'm so mad about it. I'm like, so you're telling me I suffered through that and people can skip that mechanic now? I'm simultaneously so happy but so pissed off. Like, oh wow. Our clashes are a little scary. No. Like, even Faust has just neutral. Yeah, it's time to spend some ego, I think. I'm already midway on Canto. Oh! You've reached Canto 7 already, damn. That's really good progress, Timeless. Also, oh, that means you've done Murder on the Warp Express. When I say, you know, I mean, Time to Kill and Time's also a good interval, but yeah, so how do you like your own little trip into the warp train? A friend who's in Canto 4 before, who's gonna get there and be like, what mechanic? Oh, yeah, the joys of power creep. I can only imagine how Lord Lu would like deal with Dongbek, because oh my goodness. I mean, I can't say too much because I experienced that a little bit as well with, you know, having Blood Fiends and borrowing a friend's manager on. I did still have a little bit of trouble with Dongbek, but, you know, once I read a bit and figured it out, it wasn't too bad. And, you know, Canto 5 still gave me some trouble. Like, I was lucky enough to beat Ricardo on my first try, but it was a very, very close first attempt, and it's like, oh, I had the fear of the middle physically beat into me. I want to play the Hare's weapon in Archive, but the item I need for it never drops. Oh, tragic. Oh, so yeah, I do need to, like, keep my eye on my, like, Roblox age account, because once it hits 30 years old, I can actually play Archive and give that a try. Okay, that's gonna be 3 enemies. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. 3 enemies with negative 45 SP. Everyone gains 2 offense up. That... I mean, I feel we're gonna kill people before we have multiple of them on negative 45, but it might be useful. Question, the time thing unlocked in Canto 6 has some real usage in story mode. Do you mean, like, does it have an effect in lore, or, like, can you use it, like, in gameplay? Just to, like, understand the question better, because, yeah, in fact, you can actually see it on my screen here. Up at the top right, because I know they don't actually point this menu out to you, because I was confused at first about it. Obviously, yeah, don't read these other ones. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get some extra abilities in later chapters. But yeah, yeah, in any fight on a once a day limit, you can't. Well, oh, okay, eventually twice a day limit when you get far enough. Yeah, you can actually use Dante's funny abilities that he will get more of. The gameplay thing? Yeah, so... Yeah, that's how it works in gameplay, because, you know, obviously the one you've got now, Pigrit... Actually, how do you pronounce it? Like, Pigritia? It halves the speed of all enemies, so... You know, if I were to use it, like right now. You know, that enemy would get 1 speed, you'd get 2, this one would get 3. And it just kind of helps with like speed advantage or like redrawing like some clashes. It's niche but has some uses. Um, it's not something that a Halo team would need because well they're they're kind of fast as there is. I generally think I'll only come back to Limbus after like a good 3 cantos are out. I mean, that's fair, Nate, but keep in mind, like you probably did see it from me, keep in mind Canto 8 was a really lengthy canto, like I think it's by far like one of the longest ones we've had. And it's like, yeah, sure, like, oh, this is the normal battle. Ooh. Oh dear, neutral clash. Let's fix that. I've yet to play Hong Lu's Kanto. I don't feel like farming a lot. Unless a lot of content is it. Ah, I see. Okay, now I can understand that. It's funny because it's a bit different to my mentality, where it's like, I play Limbus, do a Kanto, and then I like usually just let it sit in the side, unless I'm in the mood to grind, in which case I'll do my like 1 mirror dungeon a week. And it just so happens I'm like, yeah, I'm testing out a new team and it's my first time doing the 10 floors in hard mode. So I'm like, yeah, this might be stream worthy. I know obviously I had stuff like the D&D and all that I could yap about, so I'm like, if things kind of fumble, I've got like my yap topics, but I think it makes for like an alright funny little stream. But yeah, I don't know if this would be like a common thing I would do. Like, don't expect a lot of like mirror dungeon streams out of me. Like, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more. Like, obviously, you know, maybe one to highlight the funny blue team just because logwood shenanigans. Because again, that goes back to like all the other ideas I have of like, oh, there's Library of Runa, there's other, you know, funny projects I've got in mind. Like, I know I was like teasing the FF14 one, like, oh yeah, anxiety healer stream, maybe like a tank grind stream, just like go into a million random dungeons of Dark Knight to get the levels, because I've wanted to level my Dark Knight for the longest time, but I keep getting sidetracked with other stuff in FF14, and it's like, I just wanna find the time to dedicate to Dark Knight, and I feel there's enough wacky shenanigans that could go wrong, or right in a weird way. There's like, yeah, maybe a tank and grind stream might be funny. Hell, it might not even be with randoms. I could probably just get some people from the FC to join me, and then it's just like wacky banter time ensues. One thing I'll have to play for is the Arc Knights. Oh yeah, the Arc Knights crossover. Oh yeah, you don't want to miss that, I'm sure. Because I don't know how that'll go, but yeah, I got some high hopes. Oh wow. I haven't played Arc Knights in a while because Blue Stacks a pain. Ah, right, yeah, fair. Oh dear, even Funny Lord Honglu's been taking a bit of a... Oh, actually a few of my units are actually taking quite a bit of a beating. In fact, you know what, I think, just for safety, I think it's about time. I think... Oh, good, it's unopposed as well. Yeah, I think it's time for Fluid Sack. Because, like, yeah, we can heal at the end of a turn, but, like, I want to stay safe. Yeah, we've got backup, but my front line is so good. Like, I don't want to be playing this team without my Heishos. Right, oh god, they have stagger teeth. Oh, we staggered two of them, so it's kinda alright. You know, first is a neutral clash. Let's use this as an excuse to just Fluid Sack again. Also me seeing like the odd bleed proc here and there, and it's like, ah, that's why my team's probably getting worn down so much, because I'm doing all these like back-to-back fight with bleeding enemies. Definitely not me trying to like slip into the like favourite team bias. I'm like, oh my god, guys, vampires are so cool. Like blood fiends, they're kind of peak and bleed teams, you. Maybe there's just a smidge of bias, just like a tiny bit. I'm sorry, I'm a burn enjoyer. Oh no, like burn is also like okay. This is the thing with like Limbus and even Runa. It's just like all the playstyles are like really fun. There isn't any that I can like point to. And no, despite what I said about Burn earlier, it's like, no, nowadays Burn is making its comeback, because, like, you got Ardor Starfaust, who's funny, Fire Fist Gregor, and then y'all won, because, like, the Thumb or Burn Chamber units, and that's just, like, y'all got the Thumb in your corner, or do you really think we can legally make fun of you? Like, nuh-uh. Like, I am not bullying a team type that has access to the Thumb, because that's just, like, borderline suicidal. Like, what can I say? They're too cool, I can't disrespect them. I have a weird team comp, bleed with Tremor. I mean, like, yeah, you can kinda put stuff together. Bleed Tremor, interesting. Trying to build a sinking team, though. Yeah, sinking's a bit of a weird one. Really, the main things you would be looking for, obviously, you know, Wild Hunt's the good one. Any sort of Kanto 6 units, so like the butlers or maids. And then any Daichi unit, because the Daichi are quite good for like tank and shenanigans. Like, yeah, they got a good bit amount of, like, bulk and sustainability to build, but... Okay, I don't know how good all the Maiden Butler characters are, but they're all, like, really good and solid. Like, I know I've yapped before when I did my sinking team run, that I don't care what Limbus says. Butler Faust is a 3-star character in disguise. She's only pretending to be a 2-star character to be more accessible, because Kim Ji-hoon just loves us like that. Yeah, things are a little scary. I kind of forgot that these unique kind of blood fiends were definitely a bit on the scary side. Like I went into, I don't even know what floor we're on. I went into a high late floor Canto 7 themed pack and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna live my best life. No you aren't, the blood stacks are coming. And also, oh that reminds me, like the other thing I was gonna talk about Burn, even though it's not Limbus related, is like Philip cards. Because man, I wanted to just mention my Malkuth floor in Runa is literally just so many Philip cards. It's unreal and kind of funny. Oh, we kinda in a scary situation here, huh? I'm so lucky I've got the resources for this. Oh my goodness. Like how many of these weapons are there? Like I didn't realize I was coming into a large fight. Oh, hold on. While the very desperate scary classes are going on, well I remember, let me give you your shout out as well, Timeless. Because I know it's been like a little while, but you know, Timeless has been cracking on quite a bit with Lies of P recently. It has been fun to watch. Not useful to us, but we'll take this for fusion. When activating slow. I'm gonna hope this fight isn't too nasty. Thank you, no problem, Timeless. You deserve it, because I know you've been working hard and you know what you do. Good with streams. Oh, it's more of the little goober squad. Right, how do I want to do this? That should be a good first turn, I think. I don't know, I'm starting to take a bit of damage, so I'm trying to actually think a little bit carefully now. I'm babysitting, so that's why I've been off. I see. BRB in 30 minutes, maybe? No worries. No rush. Actually, I'm gonna take that as a convenient thing, because the realization hit me, it's like, there's a slight chance that the upcoming boss might be a bit spoilery for Timeless if he's going through Kanto 7, so I'm gonna consider that. I've got like half an hour to get this boss. That's good. I was worried about that. Right, so we've got half an hour to like beat this boss then. Which we're just about at the boss anyway, so that should be fine. Actually, we've won out one. How many enemies does this have? 7. Ooh, actually that's quite a bit. But yeah, you know what? Now I'm getting super serious mode, super locked in. It's like there is a slight chance my choice might accidentally bring a spoiler to Timeless, so now I'm locking in to like help avoid spoilers. Oh my, nice high rolls, thank you, Hong Lu. Oh, and now we're doing combo time as well afterwards. Nice, I'm so happy to see that. That's exactly what I need in these trying times. Wow. No, don't mess up, Honglu. I know it's just your skill one, but you gotta lock in. Keep being the peak lord. Oh, that's not good. That. Oh, that was quite a bit of damage as well. Did we? Okay, considering I was kinda worried Otis died from that for a second there, I'm glad to see it's just a stagger, honestly. And only 2 enemies left, so we should keep her safe. So I just realised, if this is how tough some of the enemies are in the mirror dungeon, I'm kinda scared who we're gonna be fighting at the end of this actually. Because Kano 7 bosses, right, there's some not so bad ones. There's some bosses, one in particular comes to mind, that I'm not gonna name because I don't want to jinx it, but you all will probably know who I'm talking about. There's one really tough Kanto 7 boss, and it's like, not her. I'm really hoping it's not her. Skills with attack, with one attack weight, deal more damage. I mean, that's great. That's a good skill. Deal 100% damage against shields. Honestly, if we potentially bump into the boss I really don't want to bump into, I'm gonna love having Bone Steak. Broken Revolver, reduce offense and defense, great, yeah, we love that. Attack. Right, fuse gifts, you know what, let's try and get more rupture. Yeah, we don't need these tremor skills. Painkiller might be nice to keep. The bottle we don't need. Bro, how did I pick up so many tremor gifts? Throw! Yo, there it is. The funny thing. Oh, that's right, well. Right, let's enhance our gifts then. What can we enhance? I mean, you know, I worry about kind of 4 bosses, but maybe with Funny Hazel Rupture team it won't be so bad. Are we allowed to do another heal? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll absolutely take that, just to be careful. Oh wait, that's right, I've got that, like, one skill for the 5th unit. Actually, what I'm gonna do then, real quick, is let's... Yeah, we'll put Otis in the 5th position. 7, 8... And I'm actually gonna think about my backup here, because I might potentially actually need them. Alright. No, Dulcinea, please. Oh, good. Blood Queen trio, I can actually live with that. That's... it might be a weird opinion, but actually these 3 as a trio, they're scary and tough, but it's not as bad as Dulcinea's fight. Might actually be menacing in Mirror Dungeon, but... Right, hold on. I think we can manage this. Getting rid of Dulcinea is our main priority here. She is the big problem, right? Right, so let's see, what do we do? So we stop Dulcinea like ASAP, that is like the biggest priority. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take the nice guaranteed dominating clash, thank you very much. You know, yeah, Mercil can do that. I guess we'll let our 2 Jesus here counter Barber just so they can get their counters off. Oh, and you 2 only do neutral. Ooh. You know, we'll gamble with Heathcliff, but Dawn, I'd like to play a bit of a safer game with you. Right, the classes are going good. Let's see how... As long as... Okay, here's the main thing. Is as long as Dulcinea isn't doing things, that's like the main win here. Because once Dulcinea is dead, the rest of this fight kinda just falls into place. Oh, okay, okay. Things were looking a little dicey, but nah, Heathcliff got it. Okay, okay, we're actually getting some good damage off. I don't think I should do any crazy risky plays until people's health are a bit lower. Because that is like a plan I have. I definitely would like to see Dulcinea dead. Speaking of Dulcinea dying, Hong Lu with his funny skill 3. Right, you there, in fact, yeah, actually, we'll swap your targeting around there, actually, hold on, yeah, do that dominating clash, man, it's still all neutral, huh, Heath? You know what, we'll just play safe and guard that then. Because Lantern Dawn can absolutely take it. Oh, that's nice damage. I like that. And the combo isn't even done. Oh, Rupture's so funny. Thank you, Heishel. Oh, never mind, it just kinda gets bigger. Oh, we actually, like, what was that, 2-turn? Like, yeah, we like 2 or 3-turn Dulcinea, that's actually crazy. Oh, well, you can get a funny heal all you like, but your days are numbered. Oh, yeah, the priest is so dead this turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. At 12 plus speed reuse coin? Oh, wow. I mean, I guess just to make sure we'll get an extra attack, but surely that'll probably kill him. Oh dear, hopeless clashes. Really? I'll snip you together is really just determined to be a hopeless clash? Nah, never mind. Get out of here. If the priest dies this turn, which it should, then next turn I think I'm just gonna dogpile the barber considering she survives. So, yeah. Oh, that was floor 5. You can enter the parallel superposition mode, proceed to the next floor. Well, yep, that's the plan of the stream. I don't know if, because I'm very curious how worth it this will be for extra rewards. That's, you know, the main reason I'm doing this. Oh, that's a lot of, like, enemy buffs they're offering me. Okay, floor 6. Oh, and they dingle a little railway battle. Level plus 3. Ooh. That might be a bit scary. The dream ending. Oh, that's another Canto 7 one. Ooh. So Railway Kim or Time Killer? I mean, I can't lie, I'm curious about Railway because they've been kind of neat so far to do, but also like Railway could be a really bad idea with how far in we are. Oh wow. You know what? Sure, it's been a long while since I fought Kim. That could be fun. Now I'll just be praying I don't run into that one normal battle like Kurokumo boss that's gonna just counter me to death. Right, Rusted Hill. All allies gain /power 1. Okay. Back. Yo, good timing, Timeless. Because we might have encountered a spoilery Canto 7 boss while you were away. But thankfully Rupture Team's so cool, we like speedran it, so spoilers are gone. We're just at a good old floor based on yield my flesh to claim their bones, so just good old funny Blade lineage and Kurokumo shenanigans. Ooh, these clashes, what's happening guys? Like, come on, why are we lacking? I thought we were gonna do great and cool here. I mean, I guess this is what happens when you start going really deep into the mirror dungeons. It's like, oh hey, you activated the bonus mode that goes beyond floor 5, that's so cool, die. Okay. The last level I played for today was Dawn fighting the Blue Knight. Oh yeah, that's at least decently far into. In fact, no, because the Blue Knight, that's a little bit past the first boss of Canto 7 if I remember right. Enemies in 5+ got hands. Yeah, I'm definitely noticed. I mean, I kind of figured, but also I was like, well, we'll see. Like, I don't know, I'm confident. I feel pretty strong, and it's like, oh yeah, this is this will be rough. But you know, because the boss we got was a very, very light Canto 7 boss, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to kill this before Timeless gets back. It got turned into mulch. Rupture just, like, speedran it, so we're all good. Thrill a game, and I said, yeah, we might got lucky and picked up Thrill along the way, so you know, it's you know, the surprise tool in my pocket to help me later. Is it like role important boss or just the boss from Canto 7? I mean, I would. I mean, I guess it's not the most lore significant boss, but it's a boss that I think would be much better to experience as a surprise than to be like, oh, that's gonna come up in the future. Because it's definitely, it's not a boss you're completely gonna see coming, and I think if you get surprised by it, it'll be kind of funny. I say with mischievous evil intent. Oh no, Timeless, I've already... Yeah, I was gonna say Timeless, I've already beaten the spoiler boss while you were away. This isn't gonna have any spoilers in it, this is just gonna be like... probably Bamboo Hatted Kim. Like, Timeless, you're fine, the spoiler's already dead. I'm talking about, like, what you missed when you were away. Oh boy. Right, I mean, we would like more slash ego, that would be beneficial for us. Worn Hill? Lust Power? We don't really have a lot of lust, and I might actually trade that one away. Yeah, Lust Power Up, Tremor. What else do I not need? Bottle. Oh! Okay, what's a Swarm Cloud? Activates when there's 3 or more Kurokumo clan identities. Oh, that's not really helpful in this run. Oh, Doperobe. When there's 3 or more Blade Lineage, come on. Slash base attacks gain clash per +2 on combat start. When using a guard, except power guard, gain protect. Okay, that's good that we can actually make use of that. Now let's keep enhancing our gifts, because I think every buff is going to count from here on out. And yeah, we're even going to be funding Power Up Throw. Replace the scouts actually. I'm trying to think. Oh shoot! I don't think she really needs her first skill for anything, does she? Like, yeah, we could. Yeah, we could replace one of our skill 1s with an extra skill 3. In fact, actually, speaking of skill replacement, oh. Oh yeah, we would like more Honglo skill 3s actually, so we're just gonna do that. Reroll for... Yeah, skill 3s, yeah. I'm glad we had like the similarist idea of like, yeah, more skill 3s is definitely going to be nice for where we're heading. Because with the fights we did, where we did the skill ones and saw the laurels, is like, oh yeah, that's scary. Right now, this, oh my goodness, 5,000 HP. Because, so here's the thing, every time I fought Kim, I found him an easy fight and I always make fun of him. When people say, oh, he's a right good challenge. So yeah, I think I won't be calling him easy this time around. This looks like he'll be the challenge I hear he is. I mean, he's got okay-ish sanity now, but when that drops down, we are in trouble. I am aware of that. Now let's classify your not so threatening skills. Right, I'm quite happy with this. Yeah, because Honglu having more skill 3s is just gonna mean more combos, which is gonna just be so broken for us. Is it true every Blade comp needs their carry horse Erliking? Nope. I mean, Erliking is just nice in general, I guess, because of funny horse and stuff, but no, I would say the biggest quote-unquote carries for a Blade team would be Manager Dawn, Princess Rodian, and even though he's nerfed, like, to a slightly lesser extent, like, maybe Ringy Sang. Also, like, Priest Gregor's just very nice to have. Oh, did that just... Oh. Okay, I guess that was 980 damage, sure. I'm sorry, Kim, I'm gonna make fun of you again and call you not a threat. Peace out. Wow! Damn, Rupture Gaming. That's a lot of effect on your sinners, Yeah, you know, Kim went to do Lord Tonglu in his Hey show, and Kim was like, how many spoonfuls, how many spoon... You know, it's just like, how many buffs do you have? And Lord was like, only a spoonful, as he whips out like a comedically oversized spoon. Yeah, I think none of these are worth the cost, so... Whoa, hold on, is that funny Mr. How Wild? I mean, granted, that's his, like, baseball bat form, but... Huh. So he can appear, you know what? Just because I find the guy funny, and I'd like to see him, you know what? Sure. But yeah, no, here's the thing. Timeless, we are 7 floors in to a mirror dungeon, so, yeah, we've got... how many Eagle Gifts is this? Like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Yeah, we got, you know, 30 little items, you know, just, a modest amount, you know, I would say. See... This is the one good thing with Mirror Dungeon, and especially doing these extra floors. This is like true roguelike gaming. Because it's like, oh yeah, we're at the end game roguelike experience where we just survived long enough to get a million different buffs. And now we're gonna go absolutely crazy with it. Oh, that raid. Oh, okay, I'm not seeing the greatest of clashes, but who needs overall clash winning when we can just murder maids with combos? Oh yeah, you know, the fact that, like, thanks to Lord Honglu's, like, Leash Holder of all Heisho's ability, he just gives out even more buffs. Like, oh my goodness, like, look at this, like, Ryosha has like 3 rows of buffs. Oh my god, it's so good to see. Hopeless clashes is something that isn't quite good to see, but oh my goodness, even the ego struggles. Wait, Lord Lu is a boss ID and he can command other Heishus. Does that mean the boss calls his Heishu peeps? I mean, that's a very interesting theory, Timeless. Unfortunately, I can neither confirm nor deny the accuracy from a boss to the ID. So I'm just gonna say you're just gonna have to get to Canto 8 and find out yourself. But potentially, you know, I mean, you know, I mean, it's not like Olympus would ever have a boss that would summon like minion combo attacks to absolutely shred people apart. Like that'd be insane. How wild that would be. Also, I guess I could like move on to another thing. Just cause it's like, oh yeah, I remember and seeing the funny like mini boss Heathcliff. A fun thing I want to like talk about with Canto 6 that I just randomly love. Cause I don't know if you noticed this when you played through Canto 6, Timeless. See in Canto 6 when you do the fight against Matt question mark when he's still using like the Matt identity. A funny little fact about that fight, in that fight, every skill he uses is a skill based on what base Heathcliff uses, as a little sneaky hint towards his true identity. It is a small foreshadowing touch that I absolutely love. Oh, the centipede thing. Oh damn, I guess the only thing we can do is just go for the damage. Oh, so this will be good because we're just gonna get a lot of rupture on this thing for free as well. Potentially we could get the 2-turn kill. I'm hopeful. I know he had some connection with the Matt ID. Yeah, No, like literally every one of his Matt's skills as Matt is a base Heathcliff skill. The only difference is that the attack power and clash power is a little bit higher than what base Heathcliff has, but you know, pretty obvious reasons why the attack power is higher. Oh no, Faust, why did you lose the clash? He had 1 HP. This is just a ridiculous amount of overkill. Like man, survived that entire turn just to take the whole ass beating. Oh boy, right, well what is next? Okay, sure, K-Corp machines. Oh, Faust, you're getting a little low on HP and that is bad. Because I really need you for, like, mid-floor healing. Actually, you know what, let's treat yourself to a little bit of evil. Yeah, we'll just defend with Dawn and... when I got to Canto 6 in the morning, I invested myself into reading everything and finishing in the day. Finished in like 10 in the morning of the next day. Yeah, it's yeah, things get pretty lengthy, but damn if Canto 6 ain't really great. Like, I know I've rambled about it before how much I love Canto 6 and 7. Will admit though, I mean, you're now far enough in the game, Timeless, you can probably imagine why I might have some bias for Canto 7. But I like to think my bias aside, that's still a really great chapter. Because one thing I always say, as well as just like its general writing being good, I will say this. As someone that's consumed a lot of like vampire media, Canto 7 does its writing of vampire blood fiends like really well. I was very happy with how they tackled that and did their like blood fiend lore. So, you know, Canto 7 gets the like official vampire like seal of approval. I'm still confused why it has those long names for level, because it's how the old Spanish novels were. Yeah. It has the very verbose names, and it's like, you know, of course it, you know, that's how it would be for Dawn's Canto. Oh, so yeah, hold on, I see that third, let me get the extra out. Oh my goodness, where did we put you? I guess we can, you know, it's been a while since we've had one on the head, so... Slowly but surely just getting smothered by the little guys. I just like how, like, at the end of turn there's always one machine just blown up. Oh, that's a lot of really bad clashes. We are going to need to go to the shop and do a lot more coin trading, I think. Actually, no, he'll probably be fine if we like Land of Illusion, right? Oh, this is a tiny bit scary. Should be fine. Oh boy, right. You know, yeah, let's just do some funny, the centipede again, sure. Press the lightning. You know, yeah, get me a rupture. Oh, it's just the box or battery. Um, a poise eagle gift, but also we could level up. I mean, it isn't much, but I guess a few extra stats wouldn't hurt. Two levels. Otis misses out sadly because she's dead. Right, okay, so first of all we'll revive Otis because that would just be nice. A heal. Yisan we're not using, so refresh. Rodin, she's probably gonna go back to the backline, but she is an important character. Faust, hold on. Mersault, yeah, we're also gonna get rid of your skill 1 for a skill 3, absolutely. Let's see. Devil's Share, that's actually quite helpful. Sword of Apocalypse. Probably not that useful, but good for the first turn or so. Probably won't trigger those. I mean, sure, more resources. Honestly, just free buffs at this point or whatever. Right. Where are you? Come to my embrace. Hydrate. Oh, so yeah. Definitely need it for the tension here. Oh wait, no, they did actually give Otis the level up even though she was dead. Oh, okay, that's nice of them. Now is it? There's a slash buff to people who are in what, the 5th and 6th slots, so 4, 5, and 6. Uh, Honestly, Dawn's been struggling with a lot of her classes recently, so I think actually Rodian for support might be the play here from now on. And then I just pray 7 Yisang and Mariachi Sinclair never come to the front line. Oh, did bro really come for the run back? Okay, well, I was really hoping we'd see Heathcliff, but sure, we can assault the poor little guy again, I guess. Guy wanted the rematch. He'll get his rematch. I respect the spirit, but I don't think this is gonna work out for him. I'll give it to him this time. It's turn 2 and he's not at 1 HP. Like, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess, like, I gotta nominate one person to deal with the clash, I suppose. Like... Oh wait, Heathcliff's too slow because 5. Oh, alright, never mind then. I mean, Rodian's not like the most damaging character compared to some of these other characters. Yeah, no, it's another 2-turn kill, isn't it? I mean, really, he experienced this kind of Rupture gameplay and said, yo, I want to run back against that. How good is Ryoshu and Gregor with Lord Lu? Ryoshu is a very... Heisho Ryoshu is a very strong unit on her own. And she synergizes, like, amazingly with Lord Lu, because I'm pretty sure her skill is... Because when you do the combo attack... Lord Lu's skill 3, there's a different skill bonus you get with every, like, Heisho, and it's just different. And I know Ryoshu's is basically, like, just, you get a 10% damage bonus when you do that skill, which is just great. So she synergizes amazingly with Lord Lu. Oh, the temptation to do Railway, but it could be really dangerous. Why not? We'll take the space. Gregor, I've borrowed him from rental for free. I would say Synergize is quite good as well. He's a bit weird, because he's got less Rupture consistency, but he trades it off for being a Rupture Poise character, so he can also kind of build Poise and crit with Lord Lu, so I would say it still synergizes quite well. Like, none of the Heisho are bad to pair with Lord Lu. Like, you're getting a great team guaranteed. Because I think all the Heisho are very strong from what I understand. Sure, random free sinking potency, I guess. Yeah, we don't need to bother with this. Right, let's go... Actually, we were talking about poise, why not? Try to see if we can get ourselves a funny extra poise gift. Crit multiplier... you know what? Okay, that's nice. And free bleed thing, sure. Replace Otis skill, yes. Otis is definitely needing that. Ishmael, not really. Real yes. Yeah, we'll get our skill 1 changed to skill 2. Oh, it's really just skill 1s we're just needing to get rid of. Clash power up if substitutes come in. That might be good if things go bad. Yes, more power. Right, anyway, this is gonna be a railway fight, so I'm expecting this one to be pretty scary. I might try Heisho instead of Headmaid ID. I mean, Headmaid is definitely not too shabby at all, but oh yeah, Heisho is a very, very strong unit. Oh, this is a scary team, hold on. So is this Arcor? Arcor, K-Corp, 7 Faust, K-Corp Honglu, Arcorp Heathcliff, oh. Arcorp Merceau and W Corp Dawn and... Oh, W Corp Dawn, that's another scary one. Okay. Okay. Oh, and it's a two-way fight as well. That's definitely going to be frightening. Okay, right, let's think. We definitely need to kill Arcorp Heathcliff. We cannot let him be alive. It's just too dangerous. Who's he even targeting? Otis? Oh no, he's got class advantage. That's a lot of power. What the that's not good. Oh no, that's actually awful. I think we're just gonna have to have like Heathcliff take the shot from Heathcliff this turn. And yeah, I absolutely... Oh, I can't invest too much into him because I need to clash with everyone else, but... Yeah, I definitely need to try and kill Heathcliff this turn. Ideally, if I can. if Unleash says something as scary it is, I'm glad you trust me, just unconditionally, but yeah, so... Orcorp Heathcliff is a very notorious unit. Funny enough, back in Limbus's early days, like, I'd say up when, Canto 3 or 4 was the recent thing, he used to be the best character in the game. Now this isn't actually his worst skill, because he spends ammo, he does a lot of bleeding, but he's also able to, like, do, what is it? I think it's his Graze the Grass skill that inflicts, like, a ton of defense down. So basically this guy's whole gimmick is that he just shreds through things, like, really quickly. Yeah, he's scary. The good thing is he's bullet based, so if he runs out of bullets he can't do anything, but I wouldn't want to wait out the bullets. Now I need to deal with the clashes here. Right, so Faust can counter Honglu. Right. Right. Who is W? Oh, right, that's who W Corp Dawn's after. That's a little problematic. 4 charge, so that's not the absolute worst, but you could become problematic. Oh, that's a lot of people actually going after Ryoshu. Oh my goodness, a struggling clash even with my ego. Oh, I need to take some attention away from Ryoshu, or else she's just gonna get jumped. I'll be real. Nah, I think next time we'll start Fluid Sacking. Power counter. What was that? Okay, well, wait, hold on. Princess Rodin has a neutral clash with W Corp Dawn. So that might actually be... Wait, hold on. We might actually have a play here somewhat. I'll just let Ryosha have a free turn. I'll kinda need to see how this plays out to see how this turn's gonna go, but I'm a little spooked. Oh, did he just like one-shot Orcorp Heath? Because that would be... Yeah, he did. That's great. Lord Lu, you're the best. I love power creep. Did I just watch one of my sinners get one-shot by Orcorp Merceau? Apologies, I was not familiar with your game. Oh no. That's not great. Oh, how did you get in as a substitute? 7 Otis, that's not the worst. Right, I'm seeing a lot of targeting, I'm seeing some eagles going off. Oh, these are some really high rolls. How are y'all getting this kind of power? Nah, I can risk Flood Sack losing a class, so I need to try and get that up. Okay, I'm scared of Rhino Marcel now. I need to get him out of the picture. The question is how. Right, well. Oh god, she can put defense down on us. She's not that scared on her own, but I think I see what the problem with Otis being on this team is. Yeah, I don't want those defense downs going through. I was 1 damage away from 1500, let me give you a tip. AoE Eagle, one side all. The second wave low key easy. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I guess we could just spam the AoEs and hopefully stagger them. Because we can definitely, in fact, even though it's staggered, we could probably get a few kills with that. Oh yeah, because they don't have a lot of weight to them because they're just sinners, so... Who else is packing good AoE content? Oh, you're... Oh wait, no, you're a one-way. I don't know why I was thinking you were multi-weight. Right, and then we need someone slower to take the clash for speed manipulations, so... I guess that would be Heathcliff. And while they're doing that, I guess we could bully... I mean, surely we can get someone to just, like... Yeah, Dogpile bully Honglu. Right, let's see if this works.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말싸움을 쉽게 하지 않아요. 방금의 물리적인 공격은 적절하지 못했습니다. 개체의 정보과 읽어드리는 기능을 바라시는
Alright, content dog gets weight on lustrous, that's what I was thinking of, but also I forgot about it at the same time, huh? Yeah, the Rupture actually pairs very nicely with this AoE strat, actually, now that I think about it.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것.
Oh yeah, we got 5 kills off of that. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Alan. That was definitely the take. Actually, I might have to steal that for the next time I try a railway attempt. Actually, that might be the call. Who have we got? Daichi Rodian kinda tough. Zweigregor! Yeah, with that amount of HP, yeah, he's not a threat. Ring Yisang, Captain Ishmael. And single. Okay, that's an interesting mix. What is cast? Over pursuit. Oh, pursuit and revenge could be a bit. Right. Here's what we'll do. We'll just fucking do it again because we've got plenty of resources from how many floors we've went in. Actually, no. As much as I want to use the skill 3, actually, I should have Honglu join in AoE spam. Hexnail. And good old Yearn and Marcilla. Right, so that was speed manipulation, that. Oh, Yearn and Marcilla might not go off because it's. Oh, wait, it's unopposed because he's faster, wait. Okay, I can fix that, no problem. That'll do. When I'm done editing the short of the collab, definitely. Oh yeah, please do. I would love to see that. It's so funny because I was thinking about what to do next for my like editing project because I've kind of been in a split opinion of like what to do with editing because I've been enjoying obviously doing shorts and that, but I'm like I don't know how I feel about like main content on YouTube, how it's like highlights, monthly highlights, because I've kind of jumped around. I used to do monthly highlights, but obviously I've stopped them over the last few months because I don't know, I didn't feel consistently all that great, and I kind of preferred what I've been doing recently of the pick one thing and make a specific one, like, oh, here's the Vampire Mansion highlight video, here's the highlight video of me doing like extreme raids in FF14 as I'm learning to be a tank. But it's like, those are very lengthy projects, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about them, because it's like, they're good, they feel good to do. But always it's like, oh, the time versus like, reward, quote unquote. Also, yeah, this turn did not go out as well as the last turn, that's a bit of a yikes. But yeah, so I don't know, I guess that's like a main thing. I know one thing I have been working on is I'm currently working on a sort of like whatchamacallit, a monthly highlight video. But instead of just doing a month, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do a monthly highlight that takes June, July and August stuff all into one video to give it a bit more meatiness. And then I can just label it as like, oh, like summer highlights, best of summer. Because it's like, okay, this is like the monthly highlight video, but there'll be more to it. I don't know if that's the kind of thing people would want to see on the YouTube channel, but I'm gonna like mess around and experiment with it. Oh my god, Yisang's on the field. That fills me with truth. People are hurt though. Oh, and we've got oh, Baines. I can definitely get a few kills if I like AoE, but oh, this is gonna be messy. Right, 1, 2, and yeah, I can only get 2 AoEs out this turn. Covering with Yisang's defense, and then this person at the back isn't getting hurt. So we'll just target them, cross my fingers and pray.
마감하지 못하리.
I think it also doesn't help with my split opinions that I did want to do a Limbus video. Because I'm like, oh yeah, a lot of people in my community love Project Moon and Limbus, and some people just don't understand Limbus. This would be a good way to teach them and do it. And I had this plan of doing a kind of like brief overview, talking about Limbus, maybe put some comedic spice in it. And I swear over the last 2 weeks, a lot of people have uploaded very similar videos. I don't know why. I don't know why the last 2 weeks have been like, people just want to make these nice like overview comedic reviews of Limbus. But they've been uploaded recently and made, and they're really good. Like I actually laughed my ass off watching these, but also I'm like, god damn it, it's so similar to the idea I had. And it was like, I wanna like go back to the drawing board. I feel like I'm doing something more unique, but I'm like, oh, that's a head scratcher. And then I'm like, I'm not even so sure what I want to do. Like how I want to cover Limbus is like, do I want to like do a review? Do I want to like focus more on showing game highlight streams or talking through the experience of going through the characters? I'm not sure how I would want to do that now. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'll do something on my Discord trying to like poke opinions out of people. Which I'm just gonna say, even right now in chat, like if people got like any hints or suggestions for what they would like to see in a Limbus video I covered, like y'all want to see funny clips, would you prefer them more like education or like let me yap about the lore and teach you stuff? Because I would definitely be up to hear suggestions or not. Everything is unopposed. Well, in that case, I'm going with damage then. I was on sinking sheet. The sheep isn't that strong. If your damage is good, you don't have to do its main gimmick. Well, this Rupture team does have good damage. A few of the main members are dead, but I have faith. But yeah, that's some kind of like ramble about planning content, I guess. I don't know, maybe I've just like fallen into the trap of the modern era of like, yeah, short content is kinda king these days. But that's probably a ramble to be saved for a editing stream, I would guess. Oh well, Gregor got his skill 3 off, so he'll be fine. Oh god, what is this? How much HP do you have? You had 7,000, didn't you? You know what? Because I think I'm in an all or nothing kind of situation, I'm just gonna say fuck it, we ball. Nah, just all in on this. Hell yeah, I'm glad someone actually agrees with my crazy mentality. Hot take, 7 Yisang's skill 3 is the best looking skill 3. Funny enough, I always leave 7 Yisang on the bench and I literally never bother to look at it, but that's a hot take I might be interested, you know. Might give that the time of day. Ooh.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Okay, nah.
관리자는
45 HP.
집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통해
Oh, first you're losing your clashes again.
긍정적인 변화네요.
Yeah, I think I'll be staying away from railway for now. I think I learned my lesson with that last floor. Evil defining, that could be interesting, but depends who you put as the boss. I mean, surely the funny gnomes couldn't be a threat. Ahab? My guess would be Ahab, Pequotrio, or maybe the whale? Like the funny blind obsession whale. If you refuse gifts, you get 2 random debuffs, meaning it's better to pick your own suffering. I have actually never known that, damn. I hate that. Yeah, the whale's a pain in the ass. I mean, gnomes would be hard. You know, me not picking gifts is probably maybe why I'm struggling with some of these, like, later stages. Ooh.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 순 없으니.
Niche but usable.
아는 것을 모른 채 할 순 없으니.
That's a bit of a yikes. Poise, again 5 points. Sure, free buff, I guess. Oh, some of my units are gonna have 0 sanity. This will be possibly a bit rough. Right, let me see here. So we won. Yeah, you or if no, 4, 5, 6.
내 명을 들은 시비수 결집이다.
You know, if you have been refusing gifts, that's why you need to have like 30 clash power up. Well, I mean, like I said, I never even knew that about dungeons, that you get like random debuffs for not choosing a gift. Like, man. 24 gnomes. Oh yeah, the gnome fight is a lengthy one. Oh. Oh yeah, Okay, wait, noted, I have learned a lesson the hard way. Oh. Oh dear.
상정의의 공격이었어. 이것까지
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 감사했습니다.
Well,
적에게
okay, we'll go.
관리자님은
I want to say there's still hope, but yeah, this could be definitely be a dicey fight.
제가 늘 말씀드렸죠.
Well, there we go. There's a live lesson learned.
토끼를 보내라. 저 해충들을
Man, and I really just choked it up to just like the mirror dungeon floor progression.
묘요. 전투 감각
I think Peckwood would be more deadly. Oh yeah, Peckwood, especially in this kind of like stage of mirror dungeon with these kind of buffs, would definitely be scary. Like I don't wanna fight like Quake with that amount of clash power.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
38, damn.
입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Well, at least like we've got rupture to make people explode still. Also, the gnomes are relatively low HP. And then, you know, the plan might just be when Santata comes out, we just jump his ass, because Rupture. We don't really need to care about clashing. Ahab and her. Oh yeah, like Gasrop and Ahab really isn't that bad of a fight. Like, Peckwood is definitely
우리는 앞으로 나아가기
the scarier thing to
잊힐 수
deal with.
없어진 것은 눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
Right, let's see. Oh yeah, I think the tactic here is going to be trying to like kill them before they kill us, because some of these are well, that's a neutral clash at least. And I'm gonna let Faust get this like without interruption.
불가 위압 막아내지 못할 이 전투는 승리할 거예요.
Oh, so wait, hold on. Hovering over one of those gnomes, did that see that right? Did that really let the enemies become over level 100? Because if this is how bad things have gotten, I am a madman for surviving as long as I have, honestly. Oh, that's a lot of staggering. Level 107, 104, 115. Oh yeah. Something lol, Olympus player's not reading. That's literally all I'm gonna chalk this down to. We'll definitely get kills if an AoE goes off, so we're fine. For this turn at least. Yeah, you know what? You're right, time must be needing more worms for the comfort.
훌륭한 제압 성과를 낸 직원이 있군요. 효율적인 결과를 위해서
자, 테디.
이쯤에서
나를
관리자님이
따라해보는
칭찬의
거야.
말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요.
Oh boy.
물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
Yeah, you can sit in the like the other shoulder.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없더라.
I might as well just start putting them all over the screen because I can't put
한 조치였습니다.
many more on, I don't think. Okay, as long as Lordlu and some other people survive till Santata, we'll be fine, I think. Like, somehow I think I've bullshitted my way to come up with a plan that'll work. 50% of the plan is just spamming Fluid Sack though. Oh wait, Dominating Clash? Oh, that doesn't look as dominating as it claims though. Yeah, we're still getting dominating clashes even though we've got like the massive disadvantages. Really not that bad. Alright, Merceau hasn't taken his turn right. Oh my goodness, Messi, and thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Unleashed Nickfield, a Scottish vampire VTuber. I am a variety streamer though. I play a lot of like RPGs and horror. Today we are playing Limbus Company, doing the sort of roguelike mode, Mirror Dungeon, where I've been playing it on hard mode and I discovered that at the end of each floor, you know, you can take a deal of get a buff but enemies get a buff, and I'm like, nah, no deal, the buffs aren't appealing to me. I've only just recently found out if you deny the deal, the enemies just get random buffs or you get randomly debuffed. So now, you know, we've got our group of level 60 characters fighting little gnomes who are over level 100. So yeah, I'm facing the actions of my consequences. You're welcome to join in the suffering. And I hope your stream was well. Actually, what were you streaming? I don't think I quite caught that tonight, Messin. But yes, let me give you a shout out as well, because, you know, obviously I need to show some love and appreciation to the Kindred, you know, my fellow vampire VTubers. Hyperlight Drifter? I'm trying to think. The name sounds vaguely familiar. Hyperlight Drifter? Is that the very atmospheric a couple jank moments? Hyperlight Drifter, is that 2D platformer I want to say? I might be thinking of a completely different game. But I feel like potentially might know it. But while I ponder that, I also need to ponder my survival. How do we deal with these gnomes? I feel spamming AoEs is working for us so far. Well, we have the speed advantage, so... Actually, no, what we need... Lord Lu, you... I think you should attack this guy. Yeah, you're in first attack this guy. Rodian prepares an AoE, but then she gets covered by Dawn's Guard. Oh wait, what am I doing? No, first you should be spamming AoEs as well, actually. And then, I don't know, I guess we just say, mod stockpile this one dude with Heathcliff covering for guard.
Yeah.
2D isometric game. I actually may have to check that out. Take a peek myself. But either way, I'm glad that streams seem to go well despite a little bit of jank. That just happens sometimes though with streams. But yes, you and your community are welcome to chill or raid and run ahead. Obviously, if you're tired and need to rest, feel free to. This goes for you, Mason, and your viewers. Okay, we're cooking, things are going well. Surely the little gnome is not gonna kill my people guarding the front lines. Oh, someone got turned to mulch. I think that was one of the gnomes, I think we're fine. Right now, honestly, I don't have any better game plans, so I think we're gonna just carry on with good old... I spam the AoEs until all the gnomes are dead. Oh no, I'm missing one of my AoEs, I don't have the resources to spam them. Well. No, I'm not ready to meet the consequences of my actions just yet. A guard to cover that, and then... I'm very aware, so you're gonna have to take one for the team, buddy. I hope your stream has been good. Yeah, we've had a pretty good run here that slowly went scary because of the aforementioned not taking Fustinian bargains and accidentally not realising that gives the enemies a ton of buffs. But somehow I'm BSing my way to victory, so... You know, it's not over till it's over, I say. I mean, it's just a bunch of little gnomes. Surely, they can't kill. Okay, well, that one's not so little, but. Okay, good. These three left, and then it's the boss who we're just gonna try and jump in 1 or 2 turns. Because boy, oh boy, do we love reckless gameplay in this household. Dominating Clash? Yes, we'll take that. And then we're just gonna... Honestly, we might just jump this dude. And then, Dawn, you do your usual garden? We might be making a comeback, chat. I have heard of this game but know nothing about it. What's its gamble? Yeah, so this is a turn-based RPG gacha game made by Project Mundus and people that made a Runa, Library Runa, the RPG game that was playing a while back. Similar kind of concept to Runa, enemies do attacks, you clash with their attacks to stop them, you try and outpower them. The gameplay, I'll be real, I think Runa's gameplay is a little better with the deck building, but you know, this is funny. You know, you get characters, they have skills, and the gacha element is you have 12 characters, but they each have alternate versions, and you know, that's where the gacha comes in, of collecting the versions of the characters that you want to use. But yeah, no, you know, we're doing a little funny grinding challenge stage. Oh, and here's the big guy himself, Santata. But yeah, you know, with the gameplay sides, in Project Moon fashion, you know, your storyline is also like psychological horror based writing that's just really, really good. Right, be the comfort. That's the one skill I really don't want to go through because it's targeting Lord Luce, so yeah, we're just gonna try and dogpile him via this attack. Whatever happens, happens. Actually, what level is Santata? Level 116. Mistakes were definitely made, but we might get out of this yet. Honestly, if I clear all 10 floors of this mirror dungeon on hard mode, it's gonna be like so BS because I do not deserve to walk away from this alive. Oh, the damage. I think... sorry, Christmas fans. The Spooky Month man just one-turned Santa. What's Santa doing here? Oh, well, quite simple. So, Santa and his nose run a workshop, but they make their gifts out of, like, human body parts. Because, you know, humanely resourced presents. So, I wanted to let Santa know I wasn't a fan. Anyway, let's actually not refuse a gift and actually take something this time. Extra poise, deal absolute fixed damage. USP for that. Clash power we don't want to see. Offensive level up, defense I guess sad plushie is fine. Even though it does put the enemy's level up by 2 as well, so oh no. No, then these are good options for the last floor. We already did that. We know that's a little bit of a scary fight. I don't know what Railway 3 is, but it can't be anything good. And these two I know are just gonna be scary. Nah, you're good, you got Thrill. I'll help rip him open. The thing with Railway 4 is if I can get past the, like, mob fight, I'm free. Because the sheep's not a threat at all. Nocturnal sweeping, I'm a bit scared of. Because going against sweepers would be really scary, I think. If they're going to be over level 100. Hold on, I'm going to do a quick Google search to see what is in... if I can find it. Mirror Clock, Orange Road. What is on Mirror Clock Orange Road? Because that's gonna depend if I do it or not. Wait, wait, what line is it? It is line 3. Right, wait, that says line 2 here. Where's line 3? Oh, wait, line 3. Oh, no, that's not good. So I have to fight the mermaids. Then I need to fight Devouring Slickcorn. Oh, no. And then after that, it's Drenched Gossipium. Wait, actually, is this for the Mirror Dungeon? Because this is looking like a lot of enemies for just one node. Because Ahab as well, is it just going to take one of these enemies? It's Canto 5 based by the looks of it. You know what, I'll take it. And also I'm going to add that extra worm. Oh my goodness, this might be the most worms we've ever had on one stream. You know, we're just gonna have... You know, he's just gonna be vibing here. You know, just this little mischievous bozo by my side. Getting a poise eagle would be nice. To be fair, we got away with the gnome fight a lot better than I thought I would have. Four-leaf clover, we've already got it. Yeah, let's see what trashes we've got we can fuse away. I mean, I guess we can just throw all our balls away, we don't really need it. Right, okay, I think we've got this chat. I think it's not completely over yet. Use yourself to attack weight, increase its damage. We'll absolutely take that. That's going to be fantastic for the kind of strats we've been trying to pull. Right. 1, 2. You know, it's 3 for the buffs and also the fact you can AoE. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll put Donner in like immediate backup. I heard Ahab. Yeah, Ahab might be one of the bosses. I don't. Okay, wait. Wave 1, how many enemies? Is this just gonna be a fight against like mermaids? Oh my god, 30 enemies. That might not be fun. Oh, we're using normal battle rules. Uh-oh. It might be time to spam AoE attacks and pray again. Oh, no Flood Sack either. It might be time to... Oh, I didn't realise it would be a normal battle. So I can't manipulate things. It might... well, if it isn't the actions of my consequences.
그러나 아시다시피
Okay, wait, hold on. Hazelths are doing hazel things.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Yeah, I still might be in trouble, I'm not gonna lie.
제가 괜히 먹을 것들을 사들고 온 것이 아닙니다, 단테. 이런 보수적인 효과.
Okay, well, at least, you know, Lord Lou's getting some, like, good clashes, but... Oh, wow. Oh, yikes. Yeah, this... Yeah, no, I didn't see anything about Ricardo being a potential boss. Thank goodness. I think it is just... Ahab, the whale... I'm surprised I even pay quad trio, surprisingly. Lord Lou and Faust are literally carrying me right now. I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아. 그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹은
Oh my goodness. Right, well, sinking some... Oh yeah, we've got that one sinking gift, we're getting some damage off. Somehow we're getting enough rupture to make people explode, question mark? Lord Lou is staggered, we are in deep shit. It's so... It's literally the... Oh, we're so back, it's so over. Wait, hold on. Nah, Priest Gregor's... This isn't good. Oh no, I think it would be a bit much to put every single boss in a long battle. They usually for long battles just put a lot of like normal enemies and then follow up with a boss at the end. But I don't think we're gonna get to see the boss because I think my Karen... Yeah, she didn't have like those random enemy buffs happen. I can't believe I never even knew that was a thing.
너의 쓸모를 보이시.
I'm still flabbergasted.
선수 감자. 평소처럼 넉살 좋게 같이 상황을 개선해 보시지.
I'll try and fight
시작합니다.
the best I can. I won't give up easy, but
뜻을 이루기까지.
yeah, this might be the run, sadly.
한 번 더 나를 비껴가라. 토끼를 보라. 저 해충들을 도려내라.
But we'll see, we'll see. It isn't over till it's over, so
묘야.
we might see a surprise clutch, but I'm very doubtful, you know, if I were to take a page from Jovins's book, Doubter Stock, it's kinda up.
과연
Hopefully I still get my rewards for clearing 9 floors on hard difficulty. Cause goddamn, I did put in the elbow grease for those rewards. You know, I want my weekly rewards. This isn't just a challenge for giggles. You know what I'm saying?
이게 어떻게
실물을 보여라.
Oh yeah, that's Mariachi Sinclair out. That is the sign you're doomed.
부려지고 말이야. 존경하는 관리자님 고생은 본인이 다 시키는군.
Oh yeah, I forgot we've got funny Tears of the Tarnished Blood.
고귀하게
지나온 길을 생각하면
Well,
또한
Rip Lord Lou.
내가
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
나라도 그렇게 했을.
Oh my god, another worm. Yes. If I'm going to suffer in pain, I'm going to surround myself with all the worms for comfort.
내 팔은 뼈에 있었어.
창의적인 발상.
I don't know, where do we put this guy?
가급적 전투 중에 끌어올리진
You know, chat, what if I dragged you down, right? And then we sit the... Yeah, we'll put you down your chat, and then the worm can sit on chat. You know, I can spread the fun and comfort. Oh my goodness, Foot, it's far too late for Flood Sack, but I appreciate the thought. Nah, trust chat, this is the Flood Sack that makes the comeback and changes everything, trust.
이 전투를 승리할 거예요. 방금의 물리적인 공격은 적절하지 못했습니다. 개체의 정보까지 일일이 읽어드리는 기능을 바라시는지는 미처 몰랐군요. 훌륭하군요.
I hear that guy's just slowly moving towards me, like, bro is creeping. Nefarious sea creature.
대체로 저럴 때는 이유가 있는 법입니다. 이유를 잡아 쫓아보시죠.
머리통을 박살내주마.
I'm honestly surprised Mariachi Sinclair didn't get murked the turn he came out. Bro is still here somehow, that's amazing.
이제 조심해서.
And there he goes now.
바로 해주시죠.
And there's our unfortunate wipeout.
그걸로
Oh well, you know what? Considering how badly I messed up with giving him the buffs, kinda neat.
피를 남겼군.
Also, oh my god, the damage.
뿐이지만
I mean, there's your proof how good Ryoshu is, second most DPS in the dungeon.
그제야 알게 되겠지.
Yo, we can still claim rewards, it's all good.
무엇을 바꾸었는지를.
Eh. Alright, okay, let's yeah, we'll definitely happily claim some of these rewards. Do I really want tickets to roll? Not really. But yeah, just give me... Oh, that's the last of the guaranteed chests. Oh, I forgot to save any for tickets. Oops.
여러분이 하나
Oh, Honglu reward. 90. Oh, that's a lot of chests. So we might be able to spark something. Keep in mind, this is just with free Olympus Battle Pass and not the paid one. So, yeah, do your missions, chat. I mean, hell, like, we're getting extra chests. Actually, 36, that's what Wild Hunt's at. I'll level them up probably tomorrow a bit more. I could do a 10 roll. Hold on, what's on banner? You know what, let's do some haste rolling. Let's see if we get lucky at the end. How much time do I have to complete the pass until the next Canto? Until Canto 9 comes out, so... That's either, like, probably a good few months, I would say. I know they said they were aiming for Canto 5, or Canto 9 to come out, towards the end of 2025, so yeah, you've got plenty of time. They keep it up for a long time, timeless. No, okay, just shorts. That's fine. Considering how lucky I got at the end of my last Limbus stream, I'm not even mad about that. But you know what? Let me grab some experience right now. Just so I can level up my wild turn. Eh, 44? Okay, 44 is pretty good. I was starting to get worried because I'm only on the 68th level and a lot of medals for Heathcliff Head. Nah, you're fine. You've got plenty of time to reach the max level. Oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, yeah, that is gonna be it for this stream. That went on very long. That was quite the gauntlet, damn. I have learned not to underestimate 10th floor Mirror Dungeon. Let's... Oh, hello. So, this is a surprise to me. My friend Momo, very chaotic Frenchman, is doing a Chained Together collab. Well, I never get to read Momo because he usually streams earlier than me. So yeah, we're gonna raid the boy. Because Momo, he plays a lot of fighting games. And just does some other wacky games from time to time. He is a very chaotic man in a good way. Just upbeat energy. So love the dude. Absolute homie. So we are going to rate him tonight. I don't have a set schedule, but I'm planning... I don't know, I might stream tomorrow, but I think I'll probably stream on Wednesday. Tend to chain him with Lament more than... Here's the thing, Momo is a Lumbus fan, so he's going to get a lot of our Lumbus references. But yeah, I'm going to head for the night, and I will see you all later. So have a good rest of your day, evening or night. Oh, and also, read message.